Welcome back to Tikal. This is episode 2. I'm doing a complete 2-player playthrough, and Red's turn is up next. So let's just begin. Alright, so of course, first thing we do, we're still on A tiles. We flip a tile. We have a level 2 temple, and the red player gets to place this where they wish to place it. I think they're going to place it over here. Alright, now they have 10 actions. For the first 3 actions, they're going to bring 3 members into base camp. And then they are going to excavate a treasure. So that's 3. So this will be 4, 5, 6. And they uncover this particular treasure. So they're going to add that to their trove. So that's 6. We're going to go 7. And for 2, they're going to excavate that temple from a 2 down or to a 3. They have 1 action left. They're going to bring 1 more member into the base camp. All right, very quick. That was Red's turn for episode 2. Let's go over to Black now, who will also start their second turn. Okay, on to Black's turn. Of course, the first thing, this is the last A tile. Flip a tile. That's a treasure tile. Well, that's good for Black. And they need to place it somewhere. A legal space. They're going to place it right here. And it has 4 treasures. So we're going to take 4 treasure tokens, of course, and we're going to place them on the treasure space. So now Black has 10 actions they can perform. So the first 2 are, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're going to excavate, or they're going to dig 2 treasures. Now I'm going kind of quickly here, but they end up getting these 2 treasures. So Black now has some treasures. So that was basically Black's turn. Very quick. Like I said, I'm going to go through this fairly rapidly. You'll see the board filling in very quickly. Again, it's just a very good game. Like I said before, it won a bunch of awards. I can see why. It's really, really a good game. The only problem with this game that I've heard is, again, has to do with analysis paralysis. People sitting there staring, going, oh, what do I want to do for 20 minutes? And it can drive other players crazy. But if you do play it quickly, not a big issue. All right, we're going to go over to Red. I'm going to pan out a little bit more because we're filling in a bunch more of the board. And we'll get to Red's turn. Okay, and I should mention now, on Red's turn, we're into the B tiles. There is a volcano, which is a mechanism for scoring points on B, D, and E, just so you know. And there's 5 tiles for each level. So the first B tile, we're into, of course, Red's turn, and wow, now they've exposed a level 3 temple. So things heating up a little bit. They have to decide where they would like to place this. And I think they're going to place it way over here. So now, placing it here, it takes 3 actions to get from this temple to this one. And now Red has 10 actions. So for the first 2, they're going to bring 2 expedition members into base camp. Then they're going to move this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to excavate for 2. 7, 8. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 1 left. They will move this one expedition member to here. Again, like I said, I'm going to go pretty quickly just to show you how it all pans out. Again, very good game. And we're on to Black. So let me pan out just a bit more. We're starting to expand here, and we'll get to Black's turn. All right, so we're on to Black's turn. Do a B tile, and we're onto a level 2 temple has been discovered. Black's turn, so they are going to put that level 2 temple right here, so they have easy access to it. So the furthest action They're going to move 1 here. That's 1 action. They're going to excavate a treasure that will cost them 3, and they find this treasure. And now what they're going to do, they can exchange a treasure. So just to recap, that was 1 action, 4 actions, 4. If we look at our little symbology chart here, for 3 actions they can exchange an artifact with another player. Now the other player cannot object to the exchange. It is not, you cannot stop the exchange. So because the black player has this artifact, they are going to give the red player this one in exchange for this one. Now this is going to give the black player a pair of these, which of course is good for scoring, and they give the red player a single option. So that now takes care of 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7 actions. Black has 3 actions left. And what do they want to do? I think they're just going to start bombing. They're going to put 3 more meeples in the base camp and start getting a whole bunch of stuff available to start moving out and doing things. Black doesn't like this string of red here. All right, pan out a little bit more. We'll get to the red's turn. We'll probably do red and black, and that will be the end of the episode. Okay, so red up once more. A B tile. We flip. Oh, okay, this time it is a volcano. When a volcano arrives, it is time for scoring. So you put the volcano aside. Red is going to get their 10 actions. They're going to score points. Black is going to get 10 actions and score points. Red will then place the volcano and take their move. So now red has 10 actions to try and score points. So what they're going to do is they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and they're going to excavate this down to a 3. So that's 3, that's 4, 5. That's 5 actions. They're going to go 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10. They're going to excavate one of the treasures on here, and it is this symbol. Okay, so red has done their 10 actions. Now it is time to score points. So we look at red. They have the majority here. They have 1, so that's worth 3 points. This temple, they're going to get 1 point. This temple, they're going to get 2. This temple, 3. This temple, 4. So they're going to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. They have 3 individual treasures. So again, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They get 16 points. So up they go on the score track to 16. And over we go to black. So now black gets 10 actions and they will score. So what is black going to do? Well, black has a bit of an issue here. They're not in the greatest position to score a ton of points. However, they will do what they can. So the first thing black's going to do is going to spend 3, and they're going to excavate the last treasure here. And unfortunately, they get that one, but that's not a bad thing. So that gives them the point anyway. So that's 3. And they are going to further excavate this one for 2 more. So they're going to take that from a 3 to a 4. So that's 3, 4, 5 actions. And they're going to go 5 actions. What are they going to do? They're going to go 6, 7, 8, 9 actions. And they'll bring 1 more regular expedition member into the base camp. So again, now black is going to score points. What do they have on the board? Well, they have 1 pair of tokens. That is going to be worth 3 victory points. So that's 3. They have 2 individual tokens. One, these 2 here. Oops. Let me show you the right size. So that's 3. So that's 5. They're going to get 4 here is 9, 10, 11. And they have a majority here, 12, 13. So they're going to get 13 victory points. All right, not quite as good as red's 16, but 13, not too far behind. So carrying on in the game now, after the red scores, after the black scores, the red places the volcano on the board, and then they will proceed to take their move. So now they're going to take 10 actions, and black is going to take 10 actions. So let me readjust a little bit. We're going to do red, we're going to do black, we're going to finish the episode. Okay, so red is going to take their 10 actions. They are, and of course, one thing I didn't mention, volcanoes are totally impassable. They are just a dead zone. You can't go into them, you can't go through them. They're just a total block of space. There's nothing you can do with them. So red now gets their turn. They get 10 actions. For the first 3 actions, they're going to excavate this treasure. And they get this one, which is nice. It gives them a pair. So that's 3. And for 5, wow, are they going to do that? They're not going to bother. And so once they place the volcano, they take their action. They don't pull another tile. So just to clarify that. They can now, well, they have, that was 3, they have 7 actions left. Let's move 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that took up 4 more. They have 3 actions left. They're going to do 2 here. They're going to excavate this temple to a level 2. They have majority here. They have 1 action left. They're going to bring 1 more meeple to the board. And that's going to end the red player's turn. So I'm going to finish up with black, and then we're going to be done with episode 2. So let's just readjust here a little bit, finish up with black, and get to the end of the episode. Okay, so black is up. Of course, black now going to draw a B tile. It is a treasure tile, so that's could be good for them. They need to decide where to place it. And I think they're going to place it, of course, they want to place it in places that red is hard to get to. So you do that. You're going to grab 4 of the treasures, and they are going to be placed on there. And now black has 10 actions. For the first 2, they're going to bring 2 more to a base camp here. And they're going to go 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to collect a treasure. They have a pair of those. That is great. Let's see. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 4 actions left. We're going to excavate this temple to a level 5. That gives them 2 actions left. And I think they're going to bring 2 more meeple, or 2 more excavation members to the base camp. Start piling up a bunch of excavation members to move out in a future turn. All right, as you can see, the board starts to fill in nicely as you progress. We've already had our first scoring round. Red is now at 16 points, black at 13 points. Black's not looking too bad, though. They have 2 pairs of treasure. Red has 1 pair of treasure. So anyway, this is Tikal. It is, again, a fairly, it's not a new game, but it is a very good worker placement sort of area control game, which is could be a pretty fun game to play, up to 4 players. It takes quite a while, especially if people take a long time taking their turns. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for episode 3, when we will continue on with Tikal. Red will be going next, and we have, I don't know, about 20 tiles left to go. All right, thanks for watching, and see you next time in episode 3.